There's no such thing as an altruistic action or behavior. Everything we do for a benefit to self. All of our actions and behaviors are either fulfilling a core value, things like honest, kind, open, friendly, fun, intelligent, adventurous, sexy, or we're looking to deliver on some form of benefit or secondary gain. Now, this benefit could be moving towards pleasure, but also could be moving away from or avoiding pain. When giving service, for instance, or delivering a wonderful act of kindness, what's driving it? If you're a kind person and kindness is an important internal value for you, which may be what we would call in coaching a must-have value, one of your top 8, this is a value that you will feel very much compelled to fulfill. The need may be so great that you go out of your way to find helpless recipients for your kindness. You may even end up finding people who maybe don't really need or want your kindness, but they're going to get it anyway. So notice that all the actions you're taking are driven in some way by a need to deliver on a sense of fulfillment for a core part of who you are, that is kind. Missionaries, people like Mother Teresa, may well have done or indeed are still doing what they do so as to feel closer to their God. This is like the ultimate win-win. Starving people are helped and the missionary feels fulfilled, having done what they believe is their core calling, which is doing God's work. Benefit, benefit, benefit. Sometimes there can be such deeply unconscious drivers of our values and or our desired benefits that we're completely unaware of them. Say a person who is a people pleaser. They always seem to feverishly be keen to put their hand up for every task. Let me do it, let me do it, let me do it. Not really knowing why. Do they get joy from helping others? Do they want to feel like they belong? Does it give them a sense of self-worth and value that delivers safety and security? Who knows? There can be hundreds of different reasons, some of which function way, way, way below conscious awareness. Now, if they don't really know the benefit to self, or worse still, if the benefit relies on other people's appreciation being shown in a way that they could recognize and accept, that is, the risk is that they take on too much, as many people pleasers often do, and then they start to feel overwhelmed, maybe not good enough, taken advantage of, or not respected and underappreciated. If a person was to start to feel it's not fair, why do I always have to do it? Nobody does anything for me. I did all this, but they just don't appreciate it. Then there will be a conflict and a compromise too far. They are in some way compromising on a core must-have value that is no longer being honored and fulfilled. There will be a very important internal feedback. They'll feel bad that a compromise too far has been made. Human beings are driven by benefits. You will be less at risk of compromise if you can recognize what benefit is driving your choices and behaviors. And does it have value for you? Is it really worth the effort? If, however, some of your core values are away from motivated, so you want kindness or to be seen to be kind, but deep down this is actually driven by a need to avoid cruelty or being seen to be cruel, then our focus is unconsciously negative whilst we are trying to deliver on a positive. This can force compromises and deliver very conflicting results. So in summary, the core message from this video is yes, you can negotiate and compromise on nice to have values, but you'll find it very hard to compromise for any great length of time on must have values. You will recognize when this has happened because there will be a gnawing sense of dissatisfaction and conflict that your unconscious mind will make it very hard for you to ignore. So yes, nice to have values can be compromised on, but must have values cannot. Well, certainly not without a little part of your soul dying as you give up on a core fundamental aspect of who you are, which is a very, very big ask and may come at a huge cost. In honouring your values, you're actually honouring and supporting the fundamental essence of who you are. Who you'll ultimately want to continue to be very much depends on you staying true to what's important to you. To find out more about how this linguistically works, go to advancedlinguisticinfluencing.co.uk. And if you're finding this content helpful and of value, please do like and subscribe, as I'm going to be releasing some powerful NLP language-based training modules on this channel very soon. Let's learn and evolve and create positive change together.